So the House of Lenormand has done a reading on the NRA and Letitia James. If you have not seen it, go see it. And I want to know, Wayne LaPierre, is that his name? Are they, because mind you, the NRA has been crying poor with the loaf of bread under their arm, as they say. So you are basically saying you're having money trouble, and then these people pour more money into it, and then the money disappears. So, NRA. Is someone stealing the money from the NRA? And if they are, what are they doing with it? So let's start, well, let's just do a 10 cards and see what comes out. The National Rifle Association. Well, let's do that too. Is someone stealing money? If so, where is it going? Four of Pentacles. Yep, somebody's hoarding money. Somebody is. Don't know who. Whoever is closest to the cookie jar. Page of Pentacle. News about that money. Death. Someone is, yeah, there's a, wow, okay. King of Swords, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Emperor, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, of course, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So, is someone stealing money? Absolutely. Absolutely. At the very least, there is a scam going around the money. So, there's, like I said, they're crying poor with a loaf of bread under their arm. So, they are trying to get more money, and the entire organization could be doing the stealing, or it could be a person who is specifically in charge over there who is the one doing it. But you have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So here we have messages about money, we have news about money, or news. This feels more like documentation. So there's some, because remember, pages bring news. Pages can be people or paper. So there is something that could come out but has been stopped. So this lets me know that there is more of an intricate thing going on here. So like you got the Wayne LaPierre, and then you got some other guy, and then you have bookkeepers. All of them are in on it. So you might think that one bookkeeper could keep the other one honest because you don't have what I have, and like all of our information is not connected that way. One person stays honest. It's kind of like the a situation in some churches where the pastor doesn't do the finances. They have a person for finances. That way the pastor can remain sort of untempted. But in this in particular situation, the pastor is untempted, but the bookkeepers and the pastors are still in cahoots. So everybody is looking at something on books and saying, okay, this matches up. Meanwhile, the bookkeeper and Wayne LaPierre are behind the building, changing quarters. So there is a stop or a change to the financial information, which means it's a bigger thing. Somebody else is in on it other than just the higher ups. These are support staff is in on it too, because this could come out, but it's not. Well, it's not to the organization. Once the Queen of Swords gets to digging in it, though, then, that's a whole different thing. So we got King of Swords and Nine of Cups. Whoever is in charge, Wayne LaPierre, and I think it's some other guy. Did he step down? There's another guy that was with him. There's greed going on with the Nine of Cups. And, just look at that card. It's like he broke into the vault and he's just relishing in all their spoils. A peacock means security, like financial security. A person who is very well off. They're fancy like a peacock. This one's golden, for God's sakes. Like, they're everything they want, everything they could desire, is all there. The Midas touch. And so, whoever this is has got all the money. He's got control. They are skimming off the top. Ten of Pentacles, this is the company. And then here's the communications. The Eight of Wands is, it can be communications, but it's not always, like, it's falling on deaf ears. Because you're talking to people who are also in on it, preaching to the choir. So you could be saying, yeah, we're going to do an internal investigation. It's kind of like Trump asking William Barr to look into something. Because I really want to, it's going to come back how they want it. Because they're both in on the same thing. So there's a lot of skimming coming up here. The fear is defending. And the hopes is for total power with the Emperor. Two of Wands and Knight of Swords. Something is about to get out of hand. Something is about to get out of hand very quickly, though. So, whoever knows something, whoever has documentation, whoever is doing the books, just know that once investigation starts, it's going to get out of hand very fast. And that's your warning. Trying to move forward, trying to move on, trying to get away, trying to sail into calmer waters. It's going to be very hard. You do have a strong legal team, but Letitia is no joke. She already took down Trump Charity, or whoever that was. It was a SDNY, I think. But you have Four of Swords and Ten of Cups. Someone's on the way out. There's going to be yet another resignation. Here's the Four of Swords. This is like retreating. Someone is going to have to pull back. That's very interesting. Someone opens the door. This is a mother and a child, or a woman and a child. Opens the door to reveal inside of this chamber is a monster. This person, this creature, is what the NRA is hiding. Right along with Ten of Cups. It's supposed to be that family harmony, but remember, like I said, they're all connected. And so, when you expose one, you're going to have to expose the rest of them. So yes, someone is skimming off the top. Yes, it will come out. And they are apparently considered a non-profit. Will they lose that? Right now, no. Not right now. Because there's still something in the works here. Two of Pentacles is like an unbalance, but you're really, really trying very, very hard to balance. Struggle to juggle, as I say. Six of Cups is something from the past coming back up, but it's memory. But this could also be like old works or old statutes or old something that is remembered. So this is not an action, this is just something necessarily in the mind. So it could be something that protects them, like some sort of technicality or something like that. So because there is something new here, but even if they don't lose immediately, this is not over. Like they're getting ready for upheaval right now. So let's do these. I finally found some cards that work really good in tandem with my tarot, so let's see. January for the NRA. Well, let's say 2020, what are we looking at? Let me do 4 cards for the NRA. Yeah, there's still a lot of hope and good things for them. Such Life is about sort of abundance, so you're probably going to have more donors. Because mind you, when a right-wing anything, Chick-fil-A, Paula Deen, whoever, when they get attacked by the left and the snowflakes and all those type of stuff, people come out in droves to support them. Remiel. This is a card about hope for the future. Shelengiel. This is a card that is finding something good or being happy in the face of unhappiness. And then Keter is about new life. So yes, they will have some ups and downs come next year. But like I said, it's not over. But they're going to get a very big boost in support in 2020 because of these investigations. The in particular or individual people is the ones who need to be more concerned. So we shall see.